Hi Scorpio, this is your May 26th through June 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a committed relationship. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Scorpio. We have strength clarified by the Chariot. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Star and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. So here's the deal, Scorpio. This is a very specific, very unique reading. Be on the lookout of some kind of a celebration or family event that involves children. Alright? I don't know if you're a single parent, I don't know if you have nieces, if you have nephews, if you have grandchildren, right? You may not necessarily have any, right? But perhaps you're going to be invited to some kind of an event with a lot of children in them. Okay, and maybe you're just, for some of you, it could be like a celebration of the end of the school year. I think the school is out or almost out, right? Because I see a lot of children. Because I was looking through these cards and I was like, wait a minute, what do we have a lot of in these cards? We have kids, right? I count. I think 5, right? We got a couple of pages here, the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Those could be children. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. In the Ten of Cups, we have 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around, right? And there's one more child in the Sun card, riding a horse. Okay, so somehow you'll end up at some kind of a party, some kind of a family event, and not necessarily just family members are gathering. Maybe it's multiple families or something among those lines. Right, so be on the lookout of something like this. This is what this spread is all about. It could be like a baby shower, someone's birthday, as long as there's kids running around. All right, and that's what I noticed right away. This reading actually starts with strength clarified by the Chariot. Strength is a Leo major arcana card. The Sun, the first card in the potential outcome, is also a Leo major arcana card. So that's what I noticed as well. Both the main spread and the potential outcome start with Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Alright? The Chariot clarifying the strength card is a Cancer major arcana card. So one other thing I noticed is that we're in a Gemini birthday season right now, right? I know that because I'm a Gemini myself. Alright, next after Gemini comes Cancer. The Chariot is a Cancer major arcana card, and after Cancer we'll be on to Leo. So strength is Leo, and so is the Sun, right? So we're in Gemini right now, then we're on to Cancer, the Chariot, and Leo, strength. So perhaps this is also kind of significant for some of you. Okay, so keep that in mind. But yeah, both strength and the Chariot are both major arcana cards. This reading starts with 2 major arcana cards, right? Strength could also be a card of passion. It could be a card of loyalty. It could be a card of somebody holding back. Perhaps they were holding back up until this point, before this week they were holding back. If this is somebody whom we already know, and this week there's going to be progress with the Chariot. All right, the Chariot is also a card of maybe literally going somewhere, and the Chariot is a card of victory and success. All right. Victory and success, moving forward, not looking back. The Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. Yeah, if you're not, as already mentioned, children everywhere. But the Page of Cups is also an invitation or somebody approaching you at that event. The Ten of Cups is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. It's also a card of like a massive family-oriented celebration. And then the Nine of Cups in the middle could also be a card of a celebration. And it's also a card of a wish come true. Alright, so yeah, basically be on the lookout of some kind of a event, some kind of a gathering with children in it. Okay, that's how it feels, Scorpio. The Sun with the Star and the Ace of Swords in the potential outcome. Amazing. 2 more major arcana cards, the Sun and the Star, both major arcana cards, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords often comes through as a card of yes. It's a card of a new beginning. I often refer to that Ace of Swords as the no BS Ace. The Sun, we already talked about it. It's a Leo, or maybe it is another clarity card. And besides that, it's the happiest card in the deck. Out of 78 cards that we have in a standard tarot deck, that one, the Sun, the major arcana, one of the major arcana cards, is the happiest one in the whole entire deck. And the star is a card of a wish come true. You know, the star is a wish come true, or an Aquarius, or both Aquarius and the wish come true. Looks awesome. Looks really awesome, Scorpio. This whole spread is just very happy, very uplifting, very enthusiastic. Like, I instantly picked up the happiness vibe from this reading. Alright, really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Scorpio, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Wands, the Fool, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with multiple people. We have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you're probably also participating. You know what it feels like? It feels like a girls' night out. I'm just being honest with you, because we have two queens here, right? The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, so girls' night out. Alright? If this Queen of Swords is a Gemini, perhaps it's their birthday. It could be this Queen of Swords' birthday. Right? Because the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of like a multiple choice, but it doesn't really feel this way. The Seven of Cups could be a card of adult beverage consumption. Alright? So maybe that's what's going on. I never encourage it, but if I see it, I gotta call it. So don't overdo it, because the Seven of Cups could be a card of overdoing it a little bit. Okay? It could also be a card of like looking at options online. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? It could be like shopping online, or basically choosing a venue where to go, or something like that. Alright? The Fool, clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Fool is a card of maybe an Aries you're doing, but the Fool is a card of, you know, being spontaneous, or just having a good time without thinking about consequences. Right? The Six of Wands, the first card I command, it could be a card of victory and success. Maybe you guys are celebrating your achievement, your success, or one of these queens' success or achievement. Or it could simply be a card of, hey, let's do this, I feel good. Or it could be a card of somebody being in the center of attention. Maybe you, maybe this Queen of Swords, if they're a Gemini and if it's their birthday. It feels like fun. But again, don't overdo it. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent deck. So we have the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with this King of Swords. Right? Most likely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a no-go, Scorpio. It's a no-go. Okay? There's nothing in this reading, in the spread, that would suggest otherwise. Nothing in the spread that would even give a little bit of hope that you two can work things out. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. Zero hope. Okay, if you feel like reaching out to this King of Swords, perhaps this King of Swords is a Gemini, maybe it's their birthday, and you feel like, oh, maybe I can wish them a happy birthday and see if they would respond. No. Or, for most of you, this is somebody coming back into your life, but you'll be like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, it's actually a very sad spread, very sad reading. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Empress. We also have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Libra and Taurus. You know what I thought of right away, Scorpio? I thought about not work, but like vacation. Are you going on vacation by any chance? Or maybe you're moving, the whole family is relocating, moving. Alright? Yeah, that's what, I'm just being honest, that's what I thought of. Either somebody going on vacation with the whole family, if you have a family, or maybe you're gonna go see your extended family, or travel with your mom, see your mom, or something like that. Right? Because the King of Cups, it could be you, Scorpio. It could be you. You know, you could be the King of Cups here. Or maybe maybe your spouse, maybe your significant other is a water sign just like you, Scorpio. Cancer, another Scorpio or Pisces. The Empress in the middle is a mother figure, a wife figure, spouse figure. Okay? The Six of Swords is a card of literally going somewhere. Alright? Literally going somewhere. The Eight of Wands, by the way, clarifying the King of Cups, is also a card of travel. Okay, so perhaps somebody's traveling. If this happens to be about work after all, then there's still some kind of a trip coming up. Maybe you're the King of Cups and you're dealing with the Empress. The Empress could be like a boss or somebody who is like a figure of authority, right? Or maybe the King of Cups is another person. Maybe you're the Empress. Or perhaps there's multiple people. It's like a group effort or a group trip, right? It's a good spread because the Six of Swords is actually clarified by the Two of Cups, okay? And when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Two of Cups is my handshake card, all right? So perhaps there's some kind of a deal being closed. Maybe somebody is signing paperwork, some kind of an agreement, some kind of a partnership being established with the Two of Cups. So that's what happens at the end. There's going to be some kind of an agreement, partnership. Everybody's going to get on the same page, or maybe there's going to be a deal closed. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This spread is about two water signs, most likely two water signs collaborating, coming to some kind of an agreement or some kind of a partnership being established. Right? It could be a partnership within an existing family, a partnership between, or some kind of a collaboration between two people in love, or it could be a business partnership. Right? So the Three of Pentacles in the middle. It is a kind of collaboration, cooperation. This is when at least two or most likely more than two people get together, collaborate together, do something in a group environment, right? And we have the King and the Queen of Cups. You can assign the roles as you wish. It could be either the King or the Queen of Cups. Doesn't matter to me. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of an agreement, partnership, handshake, or if it is about love, it's just two people being on the same page, right? The Wheel of Fortune clarified by the King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is to start some kind of a cycle. All right, that's what you're not expecting, Scorpio. Some kind of a partnership, some kind of a cycle starting where at least two or maybe more people collaborating. And you're obviously participating in this. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.